What up, what up? It's the Saiyans Advocate here. Channel where it's all Dragon Ball, all the time. Except for when it's not. And, I know it's been a while, everybody, but we're getting back into it here. And, couldn't pick a better time with the tournament finally reaching the point in which I know I have been waiting for it. And I would assume that all of you have been waiting for it as well. So, this is going to be kind of like a lax video. We're just going to be talking. I mostly want to go over what I want to see. A little bit of bitching I have to do about the tournament. Because, I like to bitch. Your boy likes to bitch. So, basically, the state of affairs in the tournament as the recording of this video, the Z fighters, well, I guess they're not all Z fighters anymore, but Universe 7 is about to battle Universe 11, and that's to say that Goku and the gang are about to get their asses handed to them by Jiren and company of Universe 11. And like I said, I'm really excited about that. It's long overdue, and I'm a little frustrated with the series right now, especially after this last little encounter that we had. Was it Universe 3 that had the robots, or the complete ass polery? I was a little pissed that whole Annie Raza thing. It was just totally mind-blowing to me, and not in the good way. I don't understand how these less than stellar warriors of Universe 3, I'm calling it. If it's not Universe 3, someone correct me, but I'm calling it Universe 3 with the robots. I don't understand how these less than stellar warriors can merge together to make this interdimensional being that can literally punch nothing. Like, can punch air so hard it opens a wormhole for its hand to warp through and attack our beloved Universe 7. That's not to say that I don't think the designs are cool or the concept is cool, but just the whole power dynamic was a little wonky to me, and I'm actually severely pissed off that people are actually out there saying that Annie Raza was more powerful than Kefla. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos saying that Annie Raza is more powerful than Kefla, and let me tell you how wrong you are. Yes, I understand that everybody's going to start saying that, but it took all of the remainder of Universe 7 to fight off Annie Raza, and they could only overpower it when 17 broke the jewel on top of Annie Raza's head, and that was the only time they could overpower them. Well, let me explain to you that Kefla was stated to be more powerful than the Spirit Bomb that Goku had fallen into, which created a black hole right before while he was fighting Jiren. It was stated by onlookers of the parties, God's Destruction and Angels, that Kefla had become more powerful than that Spirit Bomb, which was stronger than Blue Goku using Kaioken times 20. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Now, we had Goku Blue, Vegeta Blue, Golden Frieza 17. Who else were we missing? Goku Blue, Vegeta Blue, 17, Frieza Gold, Golden Frieza, and Gohan, Ultimate Gohan. There's 5 of them. Let's just say, for argument's sake, that they are all the same level as full power Goku Blue. They are not. Do not get me wrong. They are nowhere near. Vegeta and Frieza are the only ones that are probably, in my opinion, close to Goku Full Power Blue. Let's just get that out there. But let's just assume, for this scaling, let's just say that they are all... Oh, shit. I don't know. Ignore that. That's my computer's telling me I have viruses. But let's just say they're all the same level as Goku Blue. So, that would be the equivalent. So, if we pull all their power together in their beam struggle against Aniraza, that is a Goku using a 5 Kaioken times 5. That's a 5 times multiplier. Now, Goku made a spirit bomb that was stronger than Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken times 20. The spirit bomb was stronger than that. Kefla was stronger than that spirit bomb that was stronger than Goku's Super Saiyan Blue using Kaioken times 20. Therefore, Kefla is enormously more powerful than Aniraza. You can't debate it. It's simple math, simple scaling. It's a linear progression, and anybody who says otherwise is wrong. I don't care. It's not this. This isn't an opinion-based thing. These are facts. Kefla would shit upon Aniraza. Okay. Now that we're all on the same page, we can move on. The amount left in the tournament is dwindling. We're getting down to it, down to the nitty gritty, as they say, and it leaves me wondering how much. Well, it originally left me wondering how long is this battle with Jiren supposed to Jiren and company supposed to last? I don't want some quick bullshit that Dragon Ball Super has become so accustomed to, where we introduce a new villain in each episode, or not villain, but an opponent in each episode, and they're quickly dispatched of in the subsequent 22 minutes. That has become mildly irritating to me, and I will absolutely blow a gasket. Don't get me wrong, I still watch Dragon Ball Super. I will still wait for them to come out and wait for the dub on Saturday nights religiously, but it'll piss me off more than you can imagine. And there'll be another segment on what chaps my ass. But I digress. The amount of time was concerning to me until I realized how Dragon Ball's time works. You know, the whole joke about the 5 minutes on Namek with Frieza, and Frieza is there, so I don't know if he has some kind of paradoxical ability to warp time-space as we perceive it, but he is there, which that's kind of besides. I'm getting off on a tangent. The hell with that. Basically, what I'm trying to say is a little bit of time in Dragon Ball can be stretched upon numerous upon numerous episodes, and that would go in line with what the rumors out of Japan have been saying, that the Tournament of Power saga or arc is scheduled or is rumored to be ending sometime in March. I'd be alright with that pacing. That would seem to be a fairly good amount of time to let the process unwind. So where am I at? I lost my train of thought. We'll just move on then. So, what I want to see with the Tournament of Power is, when the remaining time is, I really want to see Vegeta get into something over his head. I really want to see him pushed. I know we saw him push against Goku Black and Zamasu, but if any of you have been following the channel closely, I have some major gripes with the Future Trunks saga, or arc, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I did not like it, very much at all. So, I want to see Vegeta get into some in over his head like he did with Goku Black, and I want to see how he responds. Um, without getting into spoilers, we saw in the next episode preview for the episode that will be airing today. Well, today is Thursday, so it'll be airing this Saturday night or Sunday morning in Japan. We saw that Vegeta is looking rather godly, for lack of a better term. He is looking like a PIMP pimp against Jiren. And oh, do I love it. I cannot stress enough how absolutely tantalizing it seems to be. I am excited just thinking about it, as I'm sure you can hear from my tone of voice. And that was sarcasm about my tone of voice, because I don't think I sounded very excited, but I assure you, I am very excited. I want to see how they end up saying that Vegeta has closed the gap between Goku, because the power gap between Goku and Vegeta when Goku is using his Ultra Instinct form, or his Ultra Instinct Omen form, that is seems to be quite the insurmountable power gap. And Vegeta, from the preview, I don't want to read too much into the previews, because I've been seeing a lot of people doing that on YouTube, and it pisses me off. But I gotta get my little take on it, and I'm not gonna read too much into it. I'm curious to see how they say that is going to work, how he closed that gap. It's not too far-fetched to believe that Vegeta's blue form is more powerful than Goku's. He has had more time in Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and he's trained more with Whis. He's in God Ki, and it isn't far-fetched to believe that he has a better understanding of this God Ki than Goku does, seeing as to the fact that he has achieved God Ki on his own without help from the ritual. So I don't find it too difficult to believe that Vegeta's blue form, well, even Vegeta's base form, is more powerful than Goku's, but Goku has, those techniques, and obviously Ultra Instinct and Kaioken. With Kaioken, Vegeta can't touch him, let's just be honest, even though it pains me to say. But I'm interested to see how his blue form has closed the gap, and it has to be relative to Goku's Kaioken, probably the lower multipliers, like 10 or so. So that would mean that Vegeta's blue form could be theoretically 10 times stronger than Goku's, and we'll see if it's any stronger than that when this episode airs on Saturday. That's about it. I know I want to see the Vegeta thing mostly for the rest of the tournament. Obviously, I want to see how Goku gets how he progresses with his Ultra Instinct, and I'd love to see Vegeta get his Ultra Instinct form. I just don't know about quite yet in the tournament, at least not this next episode, or I would really like to see him maybe get something different, maybe like a bloodline trait, since he is he is the Saiyan Elite, he is of the royal bloodline. It'd be cool to see him get a bloodline trait of the Saiyans, rather than just following in the footsteps of Goku once again. As after this episode on Saturday, I'm sure I'll have some more thoughts about what I want to see from the remainder of the tournament. But that's the big thing for the next episode, that I want to see how Vegeta gets in, how he handles himself with Jiren. So I was thinking about doing some that's another possible video for the future. I want to do some what grinds my gears, some more of that. I'm trying to get in touch with a friend, and I want to do something that we're gonna call Drunken Ball Z. I think that'll be really enjoyable for everybody. I'm thinking about, let me know, everybody, what you think. But I was thinking about doing a video about ways that the Tournament of Power could end. Yeah, outcomes for it, twists, just basically how in the hell they could wrap up this tournament and set up a new direction for the remainder of the series. Yeah, so that's about it. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, supporting the channel. Please leave a like, consider subscribing if you like the content, and I'd really appreciate if you'd share this video wherever you know there are Dragon Ball fans that would also appreciate this content and maybe appreciate my dry sense of humor. So that's it. Keep on doing you, having a good time. And make sure you keep advocating for those damn Saiyans. And I'll catch you next time.
Accept my challenge, Kakarot!